Beep, beep. What's up? Music down a little bit. Hi, Husky. Hi, Ramen. Hi, Cam. Husky, thank you for the lurk. But hi, guys. We're making D&D characters today. Ramen is a DM, if you don't know. And Ramen is planning a campaign with the homies. And I am just now making my character. And I feel like looking into some spells and shit. And making some random characters as well. So I'm very excited. I'm go rubbing yummy. I mean, yeah, it is. I don't have it set up yet, so let me set it up real quick. I don't have a layout thing. Ramen sent me a PDF of the character sheet, and he pinned the handbook, the new handbook, in in our messages. Yeah. Yeah, we're going off of the new 2024 rules. Which, dude, I looked. This is the first time I've seen the new character sheet and everything. Compared to the old one, it's so good. It's so good. I am unsure whether to have Hi Mutt. We're doing some D&D stuff today. I am unsure whether to have the category as just chatting or Dungeons and Dragons. I am making D&D characters, so should I have it at Dungeons and Dragons? I'm not sure. I probably should. Probably. Yeah, probably. I probably should. Chocolate chip banana bread. Dude, I need to make it again. It's so good. Yeah, let me change it to Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons. There you go. Whoa! Let me pull up the stuff. All my folders. The handbook. And then the character sheet. Goddamn, handbook taking a while. Okay. Okay. Let me... Yeah, I'm not gonna need files. I'm gonna move Spotify over here. Showed friends who gave compliments as well. Ooh, I wonder. I don't have anything. I haven't made anything lately. I haven't baked anything and I want to. I need to cook chicken. I have a bunch of frozen raw chicken breasts that I just like haven't used yet. No shit, not that. Not that. I can have full screen. Weirdo. Let me set this up. How do I hide? Can I hide my bookmarks? Oh no. There you go. I got rid of my bookmark bar. Hee hee hee. So I have not actually filled D&D stuff out this way before. Hey, look, it's live 2D. Whoa. But give me a second. My mom wants me. that took so long, my mama, she came home and she was like, I have Chinese food for you. And I was like, really? So she gave me a little bit of Chinese food, and I just decided to eat it down there because she was doing stuff and I needed to watch the dogs. So yeah, I'm out of breath. Woo! Oh, I need to pull up this one. This is a website Keon gave me. And actually, it's really good. I actually really like it. And it has everything, like spells, races, background, heroic card. I don't know what that is. But we're doing the 2024 rule set. So we're doing this one. Do I want to continue my cleric? What I'm currently making is a cleric. I don't have a name for her. It's on my iPad. I write the sheets on my iPad just so it's easier for me to like organize and such. But I think I want to try to like put it on my computer too, just in case. So let me see here real quick. Ooh, I don't know, my hair is everywhere. I'm not situated at all. I woke up from a nap directly at 2 o'clock and then just came over here and hit start stream. Like, I'm not even joking with you. So I'm not even situated at all. It's so funny. Like, I feel so groggy still. It's so funny. All right, let me see here. She doesn't have a name yet, but she's a cleric. My initial rolls for her were so ass. I'm not even joking. They were so bad. You guys, like, Ramen was so nice. I feel a little bad because he let me do this. Ramen very nice and let me re-roll my stats for her. But because I re-rolled, he gave Mutton Reaper the option to re-roll too. I feel so bad, right? Because like I feel like I'm like cheating in a way. I'm not, but like it's ultimately up to the DM, and the DM has spoken, but I feel bad. But her initial rolls were 13, 12, 9, 9, 10, and a 9. I had 3 negatives. And I was like, oh shit. So yeah. I was not happy. I was very sad. So he let me re-roll. So let me fill in the blanks for her. No backstory. Shit, I don't care if Mutton Reaper watch this, because if they're lurking right now and they're just watching and they're like, I'm not sure if I should see this. I don't care. No lore shit is put in there. I don't care. If you just if you don't want to see it, that's fine, but I'm doing it. She's a sage. Her class is a cleric. Her species is the new species. And it's really cool. It's really fucking cool. It's an Aasimar. An Aasimar is humanoid with medium or small size and can speed up to 30 feet. Okay. I should share my inspo. For her real quick. I gotta find it. Where's the anime? Lord Marksman and then there it is. I will scroll right past it. I watched this anime with Ramen, and it's all about war maidens and shit, right? And there's this lady. This lady in the background, right? She's so beautiful. This whole show is pretty much fan service, right? She is beautiful, but her whole thing is like barriers and light and whatnot. And so she is my inspiration for this. Let me see. Lord Marksman and Vanna des Sophie. That's not how you spell her name. Sophia. Yep, this is her. And that's what I'm inspiring this cleric based off of. I'm very excited. But yeah, she's the inspo. She is in Asimar. I think I did everything. I just need to choose my spells and stuff. So I'm gonna see if I'm able to do my spell stuff by myself. If not, I will probably work on making a random character. I kind of want to fuck around with the fighter class again. There are 3. Okay, so far there are 3 classes that I'm interested in. Cleric, Paladin, and Druid. I don't know, just the 3 of them seem very cool. Her AC is a 14. I do have a shield. Oh shit it, I have a shield. I haven't looked at this at all. Holy fuck. I haven't looked at this handbook at all. Playing the game, character origins, creating character. Oh shit. I have a shield. What does that do? I'll leave that blank. I'll ask later. She only has 10 fucking hit points max. Yeah. Not the greatest. Her proficiency is +2. Her intelligence modifier is +1 with a score of 12. Her strength is a -9 with a -1. Oh, I switched them. I'm not used to this new sheet. She is proficient in Arcana and History. +3 on those. Dexterity has a +1 modifier at a 13. Oh shit, I need to fill in the saving throws. Oh, they said equal. Oops. Her wisdom modifier is a +3 at a 16. She is proficient in wisdom saving throws, which makes it +5. And she is proficient in medicine. Constitution is a +2 with a 14. Charisma is a +1 with a 12. I will say this. I have a player starter pack just sitting in my closet that I've only looked at. Yeah, no. So, like, Ramen sent me the 2024 D&D handbook a long time ago, right? And I just never looked at it. He found this PDF before I bought him the actual D&D book for Christmas last year. And he sent me this one, and I just never read it. I haven't read it yet. I will say, I did. Ramen was streaming his Chrome to me, and I will say I wasn't sure if I was supposed to see this or know this, but I saw Mutt and Reaper's just their stats. I didn't see anything else other than their stats. And goddamn, all of them are really good at charisma. Why? I don't know. I don't know, but they are. I am proficient for armor training in light and medium armor and shields. There we go. I am proficient in simple weapons. And I am proficient in calligrapher's supplies. For record, I kept my stats. Woo! I did not reroll because I felt bad. Why? Why would you feel? I felt bad because I'm the one that initially had to reroll. Mutt, did you hear? Did you hear what my original rolls were? It was, good God, it was bad. It was really bad. Like my initial rolls, right? So my second, I'll say as you can see, right? These were my rolls now. -9, 12, 13, 16. This was actually a 14, but I'm proficient in it, so it got +2. Or I could choose to add to the score. Sorry, because it's something. So it's turned into 16. I added 1 to the score, so it turned from a 13 to a 14. And this turned to a 12, right? This is a 12. So that's what I have now. My original rolls was a 13, a 12, a 9, a 9, a 10, and another 9. I have 3 fucking 9s, which means I had 3 -1 modifiers. And I was like, are you shitting me? I was like, oh my God, that sucks. That sucks so bad. And it's like, Ramen gave me the option of using the standard array, but I was like, I like rolling my stats. That's fun. And I feel like if I use the standard array, it wouldn't be fair. And he was like, well, I would give the other guys the option to change that if they wanted to. And I was like, I felt bad. But he just let me re-roll, and he gave you guys the option to re-roll. And I was like, I feel bad. I feel so bad. And then he yelled at me to not worry about it. I was like, see, it is 30 feet. My size, she is medium she's like 5'9". I'll put her like actual height. Passive perception is 13. Passive perception is new, and I really enjoy it. I think it's really cool. She has a quarter, I spelled it wrong. No, I didn't. Quarterstaff. I spelled that wrong. Quarterstaff. The attack bonus is a +1. 1d6. Bludgeoning. Right? Where's the weapons? Weapons. What weapons? I don't know. I guess I know what the page looks like. There's a trinkets. I got trinkets. What is the page with the fucking weapons? A warlock? I want to be a sorcerer, but then I was like, I I don't know about that one. But my initial thought was like, we only have like one physical person and he is a rogue. And so like, I was like, I don't know about that one. Where's a quarterstaff? Quarterstaff, there it is. Quarterstaff. 1d6. The quarterstaff is right here. 1d6. That's how you spell it. Bludgeoning. Bludgeoning. And then it's versatile. 1d8. And then there's something called topple that Ramen told me to write down. Topple. Also, funny thing, because of character lore, my charisma ending up being really high. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, I was like, do you use charisma to make your spell? Like, what? I was like, it's so high. It's so high. And the fact you rolled an 18, the fact that it's an 18 is crazy to me. I'm just putting that out there. Class features? I don't think it's class. I don't have any class features, I don't think. Cleric. I choose. Gain all the traits in the core cleric traits table. I don't know what that is. Gain following traits from the hit point die and training with light, medium, armor. Okay. Oh, that's multi-class. Oh, this is the trait. Oh, okay. Level 1 features are listed. Spellcasting in divine order. I didn't write anything there, so I don't think I gotta put anything there. Yeah, I don't think so. So I'll just go ahead and write down what I do know is my species shit. Celestial resistance is have resistance to necrotic and oh shit, what happened? And radiant damage. Dark vision. We'll do that. So I don't dark vision is just you see in the dark, right? D&D dark vision. Yeah, you can just see in the dark. Alright. See in the dark. Up to 60 feet. Healing hands. Magic action. Touch a creature and roll a number of d4s equal to your proficiency bonus. This creature, I discovered I can use healing hands on myself, and that's really cool. So like, if I need to heal myself, I could be like, haha, yippee! This creature regains a number of hit points equal to the total rolled. Once used, need a long rest. Not a short rest, a long rest. That kind of sucks. But what can you do? Light bearer. No, the light cantrip. Charisma is your spell casting ability for it. Whoa! Okay, I think that's it for the first page, I think. Yes. I'll fill the rest in later. The second page is I use my wisdom for my spellcasting, and my spellcasting modifier is +3. This is a 13, and this is a 5. I feel 13 is not that high in my opinion. Spell save DC, like I don't think it's not very high. I feel like the more we level up, the more it will be. That's okay. She is serene and slight. She is helpful, yet pragmatic. And her alignment is neutral good. She knows 3 languages. Common, Elvish, and Dwarfish. The equipment she has is a quarterstaff, calligrapher supplies, a book about some history. I don't know yet. Parchment, 8 pieces of parchment. A robe, a chain shirt, and a silver icon of a raven. That was a random trinket I drew. It was so funny. So I rolled twice for a random trinket, a random trinket, because the first one I got was a paralyzed rat, and Rowan was like, reroll. I was like, okay. A paralyzed rat. I don't know why. It was just, no, not paralyzed, a petrified rat. And I was like, why the fuck do I have a petrified rat? It's so funny. Okay. So Claire. Alright, so that's it. I filled everything in. I think now it's just spell casting, right? Uh, 32. Choose a class, determine ability scores, choose an alignment, fill in details. Start by talking with your dungeon master if the DM draws inspiration from Greek mythology, for example. You might choose a different direction for your character, and then if the DM is planning for swashbuckling on high seas. I don't know jack shit of what we're doing. I don't know what this campaign is about. I don't know. I chose my class. I filled in the shit. Yes. So I think now we're on 5. Yeah, we're on 5. Yeah, we did alignment stuff. Yeah, fill in detail. Woo! Fill in numbers, saving throws, past perception. We did hit points. We did do the hit points. Strength modifier, melee bonus. Oh. What? Yeah, 0. Scanning levels. We're at level 1. So our XP is at 0 right now. So I guess now is just choosing cantrip and spells, right? Hit point dice. I got my hit point at initiative, armor class, attacks. Yeah. So I think now it's cantrip. I need to pull up. I need to do my, what is it? My class, my background. My background, my sage, there it is. Feature, magic initiate. I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh shit. So I learned 2 cantrips of my choice from cleric, druid, or wizard. Choose a level 1 spell. It's wizard. Wizard. So I can't use that. Can I? Right? I can't. I don't know. Maybe I should wait till Robin comes home to do spell stuff because I never done spell stuff before. Maybe I should make a fighter because I know how to make a fighter. Since it says wizard on sage, you get to choose a wizard spell for. Oh, okay. So I get choose a wizard spell, and then I can still choose 2 cantrips of any of the 3. I don't know. What time is it? The time is 9. It's 3 o'clock. I think. I don't know. I would like to look at cantrips and stuff, but at the same time, I am not familiar with. She doesn't have a name. But I don't know right now. I'll just wait. I'll wait. We'll do fighter. We'll make a fighter. Cause I more know how to make a fighter. So I'll do a new sheet. I'll put that there. So, brother, speak of mine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We're just fucking around. So we'll make a fighter. I don't want to fuck around and make characters. Let's go back to step 1, shall we? Step 1, choose a class. Our class is a fighter. Likes weapons, strength, or dexterity. Choose a class and okay. Yitter. We will be at level, we'll put this at level 1, we'll do 0 right there. Party compromise of a cleric, fighter, rogue, and wizard. Those 4 classes have the longest history in the game, but more importantly, they bring balance. Cleric replaced with bard or druid. Fighter replaced with barbarian, monk, paladin, or ranger. Rogue replaced with bard or ranger. Right, your level. We are level 1. We're XP. XP is 0. Starting at higher levels. No, we are not starting at higher levels. No armor training. Your class might give you training with certain categories of armor. So, hit point die. How is it written? So the hit point die is a 1d10. Per fighter level. Okay. And proficient in strength and constitution. Determine origin. What do I want this fighter to come from? What do I want their origin to be? What do I want this fighter to have gone through to become a fighter? What would be my inspo for her? Or him? Should I make a guy? I don't know. Oh my god, a twink! No, I'm kidding. That's, oh fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Usually I base something off a reference photo. Like I have a reference photo. I'm like, that's cool. So let me look and see if there is a reference photo I have. Ooh, I have an idea. A fighter that was a soldier. A soldier or a noble? Let me read them. A soldier or that's a sage. Noble. You were raised in a castle surrounded by wealth, power, and privilege. Your family of minor aristocrats assured that you receive first-class education. I don't know if I want that. Oh, you begin training for war as soon as you reach adulthood and carry precious few memories of life before you took up arms. Battle is in your blood. Sometimes you catch yourself reflexively performing the basic. Yeah, we'll do soldier. We'll make her a soldier. Soldier. Every characters or a character's background represents the place and occupation that were most formative. Choose your character's background and write it on your character sheet. You choose any of the background details in chapter 4, and your DM may offer additional backgrounds as option. The background you choose influences step 3 when you determine your character's ability scores. If you're having trouble choosing the ability scores in backgrounds table shows which backgrounds benefit. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah, brother! What did I do for Nyla? Wait, what? I have another fighter girl that I did, and her name's Nyla. What was her background? Her background just says faceless. But that was the old one. That was the old one. I don't know. It's okay. We cured your feat. A background gives you a feat, which grants your character particular capabilities. Feat. Savage Attacker. You train to deal particularly damaging strikes. Once per turn, you hit a target with a weapon. You can roll the weapon's damage dice twice and use either roll against the target. Whoa! That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Wait, holy shit. Okay, where would I will write that in feat, because it's not species feat, it's just a feat. So, Savage Attacker. Once per turn, when you hit a target with a weapon, you can roll the weapon's damage dice twice and use either roll against the target. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Hell yeah, brother. Feats are detailed in chapter 5. Write the feat on your character sheet. No proficiencies. Your background gives proficiencies in 2 skills and tools. Is that what I said? With 1 tool, record this information. She is proficient in athletics, intimidation. I can intimidate people if I wanted to, and she choose one kind of gaming set. Oh shit! I could choose anything. Oh, not anything. These. I can choose these 3. Whoa! Wait, hold on. Gaming set. Choose one kind of gaming set? Do you have, by chance, a list of what's in them? I would love that. So this is 36. Page 36 is what we were on. It's character classes. So we're on 36. equipment. Tools. 220. Tool proficiency. So it looks like wait, gaming set. I'm kind of confused. This is what's in the... What? Wait, hold on. Choose one kind of gaming set. Oh, I guess it's just... I choose one of those. It's not a... like, tools. It's not like kits. It's just like one of these. Dragon chest? What the fuck's dragon chest? Gaming set varies. Discern whether someone is cheating. Variance dice. Dragon chest. Playing cards. 3 Dragonate. Hello! So I guess it says choose one kind of gaming set. I'm guessing it's just one of the tools. Or one of these. It says one type of gaming set. Let's do playing cards. We'll do tools, gaming set, but it's playing cards. We'll do that. We'll just write that down. What's this one? We gotta go back up to 26, I think it was. 26. 26. It wasn't 26. It lied to me. Was it 26? No, was it? Wait. No, 36. 36, I think. Yeah. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie. Proficiencies. Ability scores. Strength, dexterity, constitution. Savage attacker. Skill proficiencies, athletics, and intimidation. Tool proficiency is a gaming set. Would do playing cards. Your class also gives proficiencies. Check your class description. My proficiencies is strength and constitution. Skill proficiencies, I can choose to have acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, history, insight, intimidation, persuasion, perception, and survival. I already have intimidation. I already have athletics. What does survival mean? Let's do... I feel like history would be good because she's a soldier. And then we'll do... All these could work. It is which one would I think I'll use more? Let's do acrobatics. So we'll do history, acrobatics. And then weapon proficiencies, simple, and martial weapons. Armor, I am proficient in light, medium, heavy, and shields. I'm proficient in everything. I think that's it for that. Yeah. Acrobatics. History. And then intimidation and athletics. Okay. Check a class, chapter 3 proficiency. On the sample character sheet, you can indicate proficiency in skills and saving throws by marking the circle next to them. Okay. Choose start equipment. Okay, so your background and class both provide starting equipment. So starting equipment time. For fighter, choose A, B, or C. Chainmail, greatsword, flail, 8 javelins, Dungeoneer's pack, 4 JP, or I could do B, studded leather armor, scimitar, short sword, longbow, 20 arrows, a quiver, Dungeoneer's pack, or 155 gold. This one, spear, short bow, 20 arrows, gaming set, same as above. Healer's kit, quiver, traveler's clothes, 40 gold, or 50 JP. Huh. It's just kind of like, do I want a lot of gold? Because here's the thing, right? It's one of those things where, like, I did this with the cleric, right? Where, like, I chose a lot of gold and, like, some stuff, and then but I didn't have armor, so then I just bought armor. So, like, let me look at weapons again. I'm gonna find them. Weapon. Oh, weapon. There. So, what did it say? A chainmail greatsword. Longsword, greatsword. I feel like if I'm going with the aesthetic she'll have, it will be a rapier she has. But none of these have a rapier with them. It's great. It's like, hi, Sunny. Do people actually use the new edition, or we all agree we want to stick with 5e? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of vibing with how the new edition, like, is set up. At least the character sheet. Like, it's just so, it's so much more organized. And I am a bitch for organization. You vibe. I kind of vibe with it. I haven't played the new edition yet, though, so I think it's just like I would have to fully play it in a campaign, full new rules and everything to understand if I like it or not. I hear it's more intuitive, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't started a campaign yet with the new rules. We're just making our characters at the moment. And I'm just making a bunch of random characters based on the new rules because I feel like it. So yeah, I think scimitar, short sword. A scimitar. What the fuck's a scimitar? Maul, short sword. Scimitar. Oh, that's a scimitar. Longbow, quiver. How much would it be to get a rapier? 25 JP? But then I won't have armor. Spear short bow. I won't have armor. I mean, well, no, I mean, I could get the 20, I could get the 50 and then buy it for 25. I can if I want to. Jam. Well, then, how are you doing today? I hope everything is going well. Where's the... rapier? Where is it? Rapier. 1d8 piercing. Finesse. Okay, the other person has bludgeoning. Okay, hold on. Do I want to change how this person was and give him a big sword? Twitter is a minefield, don't look. I looked at it earlier today and it's so bad. I meant, like, I think it was Saturday. Saturday we talked about the drama that's been going on without saying any names, right? And just like the EN VTuber community is like crashing right now. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm just here. I'm doing my own shit. I'm kind of like, okay. One of my artists I follow too, they don't do streamer stuff or anything. They're just an artist from a fandom I enjoy. And they're also getting hate because they were tracing, apparently, and selling their traced art at cons and stuff. But it was kind of like not fully tracing, because they just like traced the pose and then made like it themselves, which like tracing isn't okay either way. Here's my opinion, right? When learning anatomy and learning how to get poses right and how body structure works, when you're first learning, I think tracing the body movement and stuff is okay, right? So you learn. But also, I don't think that's what you should do to solely, like, do your art. Poses if you trace the style. Yeah, don't get me wrong. If you're tracing something to get the pose right, don't sell it. Like, that's just, that, you use someone else's work to help with your work, and then you're selling it based off the other person. Like, my brain can't comprehend that. So I'm like, what? I don't know. I stay out of drama as much as possible. I just kind of look and I'm like, oh, that's going on. Okay. And then I move on. It's just, this world is filled with drama. You can't escape it. But what you can do is ignore it. You can choose your battles. You can choose to be a part of the drama or to just live your life. And I'm choosing to just live my life, because this doesn't affect me and I'm straight chilling. I discovered a small element of my art was chased by a local artist in a commission to the same client. It made me sad, but I can't do such thing and think about it legally. So I'm just going to look at the big VTuber drama as, damn, I'm sorry about that. How much longer until there's no more original pose, though? Like, what do you mean? Like, my brain ain't wrapping around the question, to be honest. I don't know, man. Drama be dramaing right now. I get English, but you know what? It's fine. It's more like the pose plus camera angle plus anatomy plus body type is the same we hit you with the side. Yeah. Like, okay. Let's say you're barring, quote unquote, right? You're borrowing someone's art and you're using it to get a pose right, but you change the angle of the pose. It's not tracing. You're using it as a reference, right? You're not tracing it. There's only so many poses that are possible. What if you do art that has a pose that isn't traced but looks similar to someone else's and they claim you're tracing? It's kind of like, I don't know. Even if it's the same pose. Because if you freehand the pose, it will still look different. That is true. So here's the thing about tracing. Go off, Snow. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me, give me. You know what? We're gonna take a break from this. We're gonna take a break from this, and we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts. As an artist, I do art, yes. I want to know what people think. It's one thing about referencing. That is true. No matter how much you reference something, it'll never be one-to-one. That is true, right? When you have just a picture side, like to the side, like, let's say, because most digital art programs has a little reference tab that you can just upload an image to, right? So let's say you have the reference image to the side and you're doodling on the main canvas, right? You got the pose right and everything. You didn't trace it. No matter what, you cannot for certain make something exactly how it is. Even when you manufacture a product, if you're trying to make the same exact product, let's say a sauce, right? You like the sauce from a restaurant. You want to recreate it. It won't taste the same. Even if you use the same ingredients. You know why? You guys can make it differently. You guys can add different proportions. You guys can use different ingredients even though they're the same ingredient, right? Like different brands, different stuff, right? It's never going to be one-to-one exactly the same, right? But listen, here's another example with the recipe thing, right? Or with the sauce, right? If you're like, I want to try to make that, and you make it, it's not going to be the same, right? You're using that sauce as a reference to make your own sauce, right? But if you're like, oh, I like their sauce, I'm going to take their recipe, I'm going to make it I'm going to make it. You make exactly one-to-one with the actual sauce because you went through exactly step by step, same ingredients, same proportions, same everything as the recipe as they made it. I think that's a good analogy I made. I don't know. But hopefully you get it. Tracing, on the other hand, can pretty easily be overlaid over each other. Yes, even if it's not one-to-one, what if the original artist still accuses you of tracing anyways? A lot of programs have built-in recording to your drawing process. Procreate has it, but I think I discovered that Procreate currently has it to where you put an image on a canvas in the speed paint, the image isn't there. So yes, I believe that can happen. I've actually had that happen to me in the past before. I made a random OC in original character, if you don't know what that means. I made a random OC when I was like 15, maybe. And she was a country gal, lived in a farm, like red, like very bright red hair, tied in 2 braids that went down. She had overalls, like her whole color palette was green and red, right? And an artist DM'd me. This was when I like posted art on Instagram and everything. They DM'd me and was like, hey, you copy this and it's almost 1-to-1 with their character. And I flat out told them, I'm like, no, I didn't. Like, I actually just like, I just randomly came up with it. This is kind of funny. I was like 15 or younger. Like, I was like, I don't know what's going on, but that's pretty crazy that I came up with a random character and you have someone looking almost exactly similar to it. That's crazy. I never knew this person before. I never seen this person's art before. They were just like, you copied? I'm like, no. And they're like, can you change it? And I was like, sure. I don't remember my response. It was so many years ago. But it's like, you cannot look at a reference or anything and make almost 1-to-1 exactly what someone made. And they'll be like, you copied me. You traced, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, I made this on the top of my head. It's like, at that point, it's like, I don't even know how you would prove that. Like, I don't even know. The thing is, some people are really good at hyperrealism, and those people could probably make it 1-to-1, but usually, statistically, they have no interest in hiding the image they reference. And if it's roughly 75% plus similarity, then either you both are use the same base or you traced. Yeah. Because most people, stylistically, most people are different, even if slightly. That's true. People also say copy a shit ton for no damn reason. Yeah, because at this point, what is an original idea? Exactly. Like, how we are now, especially in content creation, streaming, YouTube, art, digital design, everything, we're always basing our ideas off of someone else. It's very hard to come up with an original design because we're all basing our ideas off of something. Either another artist's work or a food or someone else's book, or like, we're always using references. We're always grabbing ideas from other people or reusing the same ideas, especially content creation, right? It's like, hey, this trend is becoming really big. Let's do it. You're reusing the same idea, right? It's like music too. Yeah, music does the same thing. Like, especially recently, I've noticed that a lot of people are taking like older songs, right, and making it kind of like their own. Like, Dochi and Anxiety came from somebody I used to know. What's another example? Bebe Rexha, I'm Good, based on I'm Blue, Daba Dee Daba Die. It's just like people recently have been taking old ideas and making them, rebranding them into new ideas, but realistically, it's the same idea. Similarities are going to happen everywhere. People always want to scream that someone stole an idea. Example, someone I used to know got flamed for having heterochromia and white hair. Let people design shit, and if it looks similar, okay. Here's the thing, right? If things look similar, I get it. There's a suspicion of like, oh, you copied me. But if there's no visible evidence that like we know you or follow your art or anything, it's like, oh, hello. Like, the person that came up to me and was like, you copied me. I had not followed her at all. I have not looked at her art. I have not liked her art at all. And if she would have looked at that, she would have been like, oh, okay. I don't know. Also, somebody I used to know was also heavily sampled. See? What's another one? Rings by Ariana Grande. She actually got, I wouldn't say sued. No, there was some like copyright shit involved with that, because that was heavily based off of the song. What was it? Maybe someone can help me. Imagine. My favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. Yep. At the time, this, I think, because we talked about it in my economics class, econ class, yes, in high school. Actually, I think it was like at that time when that song came out, it was not public domain. There was some copyright infringement thing that went on. I don't remember. I don't fully remember. Yeah, so like anything that video on YouTube or any streaming platform, I think was like any like some of the income that was made off of that song actually went to like I think the studio that produced that song, because the person that like made it and stuff, I think, was dead. I don't know. I don't remember fully because I learned it in high school, but yeah. But it's like so many people, it's like we're always basing stuff off of other people. We're always using different people as references. And it's kind of just like, what? Like, for example, I can use an example. I'll use me as an example. Like, this model, right? How it is, how there's no color really, how it's just flat color and not a lot of shading, right? Like, there's a little shadow, like, under my boobs and stuff. But actually, like, this model was inspired by another VTuber who makes their models almost exactly the same way. There's not really shading. It's very much flat color. It's very their own style. So I took that idea and put it to my model. Yeah, I should probably change it to just chatting because we are on a topic. You're playing no, we were making hi Reaper. We were making D&D characters. But then we got on the topic of copyright and tracing and art stuff and all that stuff. I can't believe you would do this to us. I was working on my character, but then I had to work on cantrips and spells and stuff, and I didn't want to do that without Ramen because he was getting anxiety for watching me. so I stopped and I started making another fighter because why not? I see so many people on Twitter complaining how people are telling them they copy people like Iron Mouse or Shy Lily. See, here's the thing, right? There was a whole thing with like Shy Lily too. Not Shy Lily specifically, but another VTuber like almost fully copied Shy Lily's design. It was just different colors, and there were some facial features that were different, and the clothes were a little bit different. That's it. It was almost like it was traced. It's like there was one, like, I don't know if you guys remember it, but there was one that was like purple and like this VTuber was like purple and yellow color scheme, but like had the same concept as Shy Lily and looked almost exactly like. Here's how you can tell, right? If something is a VTuber model or something is almost looking exactly alike. Here's how you can tell. There's something called silhouettes. A lot of VTubers use silhouettes, or anyone that's doing character design. They make a character design and then they color the whole thing in black to make it see if their silhouette is noticeable, and by the look of their silhouette you could tell who it is, right? If you take one VTuber's design and put another VTuber's design that looks very close to it, you color their whole thing black, right? Make it a silhouette. If they look exactly identical to the silhouette, that is a copy. That is a copy. Thanks for the ear damage. You're welcome. Sorry. It's a copy. Silhouettes are how you can identify something that is different from something else, right? Like, example. Who's an example I can use? Let's do... Who's that Pokemon? Exactly. So let's say you take my VTuber, you make it a silhouette. It's fully black, right? You take, let's do Teej. Let's do Teej as an example. Dog VTuber, right? She's dog VTuber. Make her VTuber model silhouette black. Put it next to mine, it looks nothing alike. You know why? She has dog ears. I don't. I have a long skirt. She has a jacket. There are differences you can tell by silhouettes, right? It's like it's silhouettes are how at least I can tell someone is different, right? If with the Shy Lily copy VTuber saying with someone else, if you put it side by side silhouette, it looks identical. They copied! Also, let's talk about wanting artists to copy styles. So copying styles, right? Here's the thing, right? If there is a style you like and you would love to draw in that style, you can learn the style looking at the other artist references, but also I don't know. Here's the thing, right? Because in my mind, right, I've seen artist styles that I love and I would love to draw in that style. So I start learning different, like, I look at their art and I pick out the details I like. I like how they color. I like how they do hair. I like how they do their line art, right? I like how they draw the wrinkles of the clothes, right? I look at their references and then I practice and I use that and learn their techniques so I can use it in my own techniques. Is that copying? Is that considered copying? Or is that considered learning from other artists' style? See, it's like, this is a very controversial thing, I think. Is that the right word, controversial? I don't know. I don't use that word a lot because I don't talk about this stuff, right? It's just, you can learn from someone's art style and apply their techniques to yours to learn. But if you try to make their art style your art style by learning their techniques and using it constantly and making it your style, copying? It's just all about what other people think, right? And some people might not think it's bad. They might think like, oh, I'm just learning. Like, I really like the style. I want to be able to draw in the style, so I'm going to learn how to draw in the style. It's like they're not tracing. They're just, I don't know. There's a lot of aspects to go into this. Not only was her silhouette the same, the color distribution was also very similar to the results appeared by recolor. So, save that particular design theory, the design was way similar. Yes. Why commission artists if no want their style? Why commission artists if no wants their style? I don't. That's a question. It's Voltorb, it's Pokeball, it's an Electroid, it's actually Jigglypuff, as seen from above. It's one thing if you draw it yourself. It's another thing to go to another completely unrelated artist and say, hey, could you copy the style? Yes. Yes. Now, here's the thing, though. Here's my question, right? We have AI that if you are like, yeah, I want a picture that looks Ghibli style, right? And it does it. That's bad. It's AI generated and whatnot, right? But what about the artist that you commission to make something in a specific style, like Ghibli style? Or I know some artists that know how to replicate the My Hero art style. Is that considered copying? Or, Because thing. Here's what I'm thinking, right? And I'm thinking of a close friend of ours that does art. If you know who it is, you know who it is. She's very big in like the whole friendo community, right? She's made thumbnails that look similar to the art style of a thumbnail, right? Of like a game thumbnail and stuff, right? We've seen it. I don't think I would consider that as copying a style. I mean, you're copying a style, right? To implicate yourself into that style, right? And now here's the thing. I'm not indicating she's copying or anything. I'm not saying like she's doing something bad. She's not. She's amazing. I love her. She's awesome. I'm just using her as an example of someone I know that does this. Again, I'm not. I love her. I love her so much. It depends on how you word it when the commission is happening. You can learn a lot from copying. Just don't sell the copy or pretend like you came up with it. Alright. I mean, yeah, if you pretend like, it's my style. I did that. I came up with... No. That's... I see that. That's bad. Yeah. Selling a copied style... Yeah. I've seen people that kind of copies a style... So if people have OCs in a fandom based on that style, someone can commission that artist to put their OC in that style, in that fandom. I've seen that before. My Hero is a very big example for that one. Bad? Question mark? Is it bad? It's like I said, there's so many different factors that play into this. That is like, is it bad or not? Well, the point of emulation is to reference the person's style you're copying. In this case, you're not pretending that the style is your signature or anything. It's different if you're pretending like the particular style is your signature. I think in that specific case, she's not saying she did it all on her own. It's clear that she's putting the commissioner's likeness into the scene at their request. There's also a lot that relies on the intent and context. Yes! Yes! So, it's like everything is based off intent. Intent is a big thing, right? If you're like, I'm intending to copy, bad. If the intention is, okay, I want to, can you put me in this universe so I can use it as a thumbnail because I'm playing a game? That's not a problem. You're promoting that game. The game that has that art style. It's not your own. And you're acknowledging it's not your own. Woo! I love these topics. I like, we started it Saturday and I love these topics so much. You guys get me fired up about these conversations and I love it so much. I love it. Because here's the thing, a huge thing is a more affordable art space. Your character here's YCH is all bases that people tend to share around. Example, yeah, a lot of people, especially noticed recently that a lot of people use emote bases, right? Emote bases that are used. For example, my emotes are actually emote bases. I used emote bases. I don't remember the person's name at the top of my head at the moment. I'll be honest with you. But my emotes are emote bases. Except for the cozy. I think the cozy isn't. Raid is not. Cozy is not. Obviously, the Goob and Pop-Tart isn't because Serenity of the Moon made them. Everything else is a base. I'm not design copying. The base was given for free to people to use. I believe. If people put a base out there, let me find it. Let me find the base. Let me close these D&D tabs. Well, you got me second guessing myself. Let me double check. Because I found them on Pinterest, but I'm pretty sure the Pinterest post has the artist's name on it. Twitch emotes. Where art thou? There they are. Oh, it's blurry. Talk. Let me see if I can find that on Twitter. Talk. Found it! I found the person. 200 free to use emote bases made by, you can find them on Twitter, Taki Mikiku. That is their name. That is their name. I got the bases from them. It is free to use. And I made so here's the thing. Free to use. You can be used for absolutely anything without restrictions again, but do not edit out the watermark when using them. Do not sell as your own. Thank you. They made more. Wow. But yeah, see? So, in that context, right? That is okay to use because they are allowing you to use these bases for free to use them as inspo for other emotes. I know there's a set of emote bases that are allowed to be sold with credit for bases. Those seem popular too. Dude, this is like, it's like now, like back then, we could be like, tracing is bad, copying is bad, don't do that. But then now it's like you have your character here's, you have people that allow you to use free bases that some people use, like they trace from. It's all like, there's so many factors. Excuse me. There's so many factors now to copying and tracing, and the intent and the purpose and the style and the colors and the design, and there's just so much to take accountability for when making something. It's hard. It's hard. I don't know, man. So, in context to all this, tracing is not good. Long story short, tracing is viable if it's alright with the creator of the work traced. Yes. I feel like that is correct. Because if you are using another artist's artwork for a pose and you're like, hey, can I trace this pose? Which is very rare, they're gonna say yes, right? Unless it's like, for example, the emote bases, right? Those are like, yes, you can use them, right? But it's like an actual pose to be like, hey, I want to use your pose can I, like, but you have to specifically say, like, I feel like asking the artist, you have to specifically say, trace the pose, right? Because if you, like, hey, can I borrow your pose for an artwork of mine with no context, right? They could think, like, hey, you're just using it as a reference, you're not tracing it at all, or you're gonna trace it, or something else. It's just, if you don't specifically say, hey, can I trace this, which most likely is going to be a no, because a lot of artists don't like you when you trace their stuff. It's just like, if you have permission, I don't see the problem. My shit got traced illegally. They were in a gray area too. I have to just cope and seethe. Yeah. Tracing okay if 1, artist approved. 2, not using to make money. 3, not being passed as original. Yes. Yeah. Pretty much. If the artist approves, it's okay. You can do it. Don't make money off of using someone else's work. That's not okay. Obviously, that's not okay. And if you say, I originally did this, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Don't do that. I would have allowed it if they asked. Dude. Why not just people just ask for permission, man? Sometimes it do be like that. And it sucks. It's like, there's so many things that's like, a simple question will give you a true answer, right? Some people are so okay with you, like, actually using their art as reference, like, using their work as references. Right, you, like, some people a lot of the time, like, hey, can I use your work as a profile picture? Because sometimes people don't allow that, right? And, like, you're just asking them and be like, hey, can I do this? And they say yes. It's like, yeah. If they say no, then it's like, okay, you know. I think I'm confused. It's like, so many people just ask a question. Is this okay? Oh boy. Yeah, what are you confused about, sir? Who is what? I don't know who's that. That's concerning. I got a random DM on Discord by someone I don't know from a friend server, and their only sentence is, hello, can I have a minute? What? I don't know you, and you scare me. I'm scared of new people. Beep. It might be scam bot. Uh-oh, it's in a friend's server. They joined yesterday at 10:45. To the owner. I got it. It says it's from, I don't know who. How do I do this? I never had to do this before. I usually just ignore them. If I make some beans that look like yours and sell them as NFTs, I would kill you. Not really. I wouldn't. I would be very upset. I would be very upset. My blood would be seething. NFTs? What? Or if I make some beans that look like yours and sell them as NFTs and make a gajillion dollars, is that alright? No. 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 I know you're joking. No. Don't respond. Beep beep beep. It's more likely a spam. That's a scam. Okay, scam. Yeah. Thanks. While you're at it, give me the user ID. Okay, I'll just send you a screenshot so you know which server it is too. I know. There you go. But then we'd have $1 gajillion and we could retire. I'm not selling my art as NFTs. It's bad. Isn't NFTs like basically the same as AI? AI generated shit. Cause you kind of just feed art into this thing and then you can just make different like things of it. Why would you sell Mari's beans? I know, why would you sell my beans? I like my baked beans. How do I report on Discord? What, just report spam? Report user profile. Oh, shitted. No, that's a profile. What? How do I do this? Report spam? Okay, I'm gonna report it as spam. No, NFTs don't do that. How do NFTs work? I kind of like, I remember people like being NFTs bad, bleh, but now everyone's like AI bad, What's the difference? I reported it as spam. It's more like associating with digital security onto an image, any image. Oh, scarcity, sorry. It's more like associating with digital scarcity onto an image. Huh? You can AI into an NFT though. You can, oh. Okay, so if we take the NFT part out of it and I make a bunch of beans and that look like Mari's and sell them for $1 gajillion, is that okay? Why not I make a bunch of beans that look like me and sell them for $1 gajillion? It's all stupid as fuck. During NFT boom, people would just take images that didn't own at all and turn them into NFTs. That's bad. That's not good. Yes, no, I sent it to you. I don't know if you're a mod in that server or not. I don't know. I sent it to you. But it doesn't fit with the tracing. What are you talking about? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to trace my work? Are you trying to trace my work? Are you? I am? Okay, yeah. I kicked them. Nice. Did you let a Tony know? Did you let him know? No, it's my bean. I'll just come to me. I'm making the beans. I'm making the beans. They're my beans. No, you do not have permission. They're my beans. They're my beans. Oh my god, a friend of mine, so she has commissions open at LOL. If you guys don't know LOL, she's awesome. I love her so much. She currently has commissions open for like, I think it's like illustrations. She does a lot of shit, right? She does illustrations. She's really good at NSFW stuff if you're looking for some. She is really good at animations. I don't know if she has animations on her commission list or whatnot. She made like a little like you know that video? It was a video of the Among Us butt shaking meme thing. I don't know, but she made it of Courage the Cowardly Dog, and it looks really good, and I love it, and I want to commission one from her. And here's the thing, right? I was talking to her about VGen to make it easier for her to do commission stuff and whatnot. Here's the problem. I didn't know you had to be verified on VGen in order to give a code to someone. I thought like you would have a code after a while. I'm not verified because apparently I need to make $100 in 30 days. What? This is like Twitch all over again. But I think we're gonna try to, at least I'm gonna help Lols make the VGen code post thing where you have to get like 100 likes and 20 retweets. I think that's what it was. Yeah. They can apply to the Twitter thing in order for the developers to give them a code. Yeah. We were looking at it this morning before my nap. And it's like, there was the post thing, there's like raffle sheet, like you could do and all that. You can ask Moon for a code or Nova. You can. I can do that. I forgot. Yeah, hold on. I forgot. So is Migi? Ooh. I felt kind of bad asking them for a code though. A little bad. Did you see your last message? The last message for what? On what? On what? On Twitter? Or what? I haven't been looking at Twitter this whole time. Why are you sending me bear shit on Twitter? Your last message? Chat. No, I'm saying for the case of the... Hold on. Why are you sending me bears? Why'd you send me bears? No, I'm saying for the case of the tracing argument, if I trace your beans and sold it for $1 gajillion, is that alright? For the sake of making it less confusion for me. No, it wouldn't be alright. For the argument, right? If... I think I get what you're saying. If you trace the beans and sold them for the $1 gajillion, is that alright? No. Even if you ask someone and they say, no, don't. Like, that's probably not good. Why not bears? I like bears. No, that wouldn't be alright at all. Oh my god, I need to vent about something real quick. Right? So, like, I wanted to keep this drama, right? Very confidential, very not up in my chat, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to give it attention, but also, information has been put out that is actually quite insane. I want to talk about the drama we were talking about Saturday about this creator, fiery dog. I think it's a dog. I think she's a dog. VTuber that is currently having everyone turn against her because of her apology sucking so much dick. Cinder was the drama I was talking about Saturday, if you didn't catch on to that. And she was a fox. I don't know what she is. Dog, fox, I don't know. But her apology was, what? First of all, right? Ramen sent me it. Oh shit, jacket on? I forget the toggle. Hold on. I haven't done jacket on in a while. Hi, Cam. No, not a single screenshot in that motherfucker. And every screenshot that was posted, right? And people having witnesses to shit, her stuff does not collaborate. Like, it doesn't line up. And there's one specific thing I am furious about the whole thing that I want to mention. But let me figure out how to... What's my jacket toggle? There's my jacket. Hi. There's something that makes me mad and so furious about the whole thing. And it pissed me off so much, right? It pissed me off really bad. Let me fix my shit real quick. Chain up my hound dog. So, first of all, I didn't read her whole apology. Here's why. Robin sent it to me, and I thought it was gonna be at least like 2 pages, right? Just 2 pages of just her explaining what's going on. Very simple, very sweet, right? Just looking at it and reading the first paragraph reminded me of a high schooler venting to someone about how they're not doing anything wrong, they're innocent, there's nothing I did was wrong, I'm the innocent one, I'm the victim. That's what it reminds me of. Like, you know those videos of like when they're like 2 couples are having an argument and the girl is just going off in the messages and it's just a full-length paragraph? This is what that reminds me of. And I'm like, are you serious? What? Like, I didn't hear the whole thing. And I doubt I'm ever going to. Like, here, actually, why not pull it up and read it together, shall we? I don't want to, actually, never mind. I'm gonna skip through it. Redacted has been redacted, read, who has been confirmed as Cinder's significant other and as a manager. Here's the thing, right? Why the fuck would you make your significant other a manager? I like to specify, I'm not flaming Ramen or anything about, oh, I would never make Ramen my manager. That's not it. Here's why. Here's why I find it so stupid to make your significant other a manager. Your personal life and your work life should be separate. That's what I believe. I love my significant other, but my work is my work, and I want to do my work, right? I'm not trying to sound like an asshole. I'm not saying like, I don't trust Ron with my work. I don't want him, like, no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is those two should be separate, and if you combine them, You need the boundaries, and if you don't have those boundaries, your significant other that's the manager might take control of stuff that you don't know, and you will let it slide because they're your significant other and you don't want to hurt their feelings. Oh, I don't get the position. I'm not gonna lie. After this, right, I was thinking about it. I'm like, would I ever have Ramen be a manager for me? I feel like if we are so committed to each other that yes, I would trust you with that, but I wouldn't put that responsibility on you fully, because that is not a responsibility I feel like you should bear. I feel like I should get someone that doesn't know me too personally, right? And that can be like, okay, here's the thing, right? You, like a professional, like professionalism, professional boundary, right? If I ever get a manager, and it'd be like, okay, yeah, like you have a meeting for this, you have a collab for this, let's do this for stream, and like merchandise, like all that stuff. I would not want to put that responsibility on you because I love you so much, and you decide to have your time for you time. And I have so much fun just working on the projects myself. Here's someone breaking down the apology. Let's look at it. I'm sorry that you feel that way as a standard non-apology. Apology should be in the reason it can feel so irritating, triggering, shaming, and downright incandescent, rage-inducing is because someone is not apologizing for the impact their words. Here's the thing. I don't think she apologized for her. She blamed it all on her significant other. What? That's what I'm pissed about. The first one was during a time where I ended up being consumed with the content I was making. I was not in a good spot at the time. I hated myself for the kind of behavior, and it took a long time for me to move on from what happened. I have no excuses. I'm sorry you were dragged into my drama, and I'm sorry how I made you feel after I just wanted to close the book on things. I have to keep it closer. Red has always been a big help in keeping up with things, but he doesn't do everything. So sorry I made you feel forgotten. Is peach. Are we even mentioned that she that's also what I'm pissed about. She cheated on this dude. First of all, the boyfriend, right? The moves he made was so fucking controlling. It was so controlling. And the fact that my voice is cracking because I'm so enthusiastic about this. Now that I'm out of running for Mari's manager chat, I'm open to inquiries. God, I love you. She cheated on her boyfriend, right? Here's the thing, right? This Red, redacted, whatever the fuck we're gonna call her, right? I'll say Red. He was so controlling towards the whole situation. If reading the screenshots of the DMs that were shown, you could tell he was very controlling piece of shit, just right off the bat. Manipulation. That's the best way I can describe what I saw in those messages. Manipulation. Right? And here's what I think, right? At any point, Nano could have said no. Like, no, I'm going to continue my commissions. No, I'm going to do this. I don't know the full side. I don't know if how Nano felt about the whole thing. I don't know if because manipulation can lead to someone, like, if you don't do it, you're gonna feel really shitty about yourself, you're gonna feel really bad, you're gonna feel like you're the one being in the wrong. I get that. So maybe she felt that way, and that's why she never said no fully, and she let it happen. I don't know. But my thought is, is Red was a controlling piece of shit. Cinder knew everything that was going on. And she cheated on him. And in the apology, from what I understood and what I heard, Cinder put all the blame on Red and barely apologized herself. And that is, I can tell just from that their relationship is just over. It's over. And if they're together, that's fucking crazy. They're crazy. They're crazy bitches. Right? My understanding is Nana was about to agree to stop taking new clients until she realized how shit the deal actually was for her. I'm sorry I let these ideas get put into my head. Heard. What? Let's see. I'm sorry I wanted you to work exclusively for me, even though that wasn't the main issue, and rather that I wanted to distance yourself from other people to preserve my being special, and that I thought you owe your success to me. What? I'm so sorry I let things get to this point or even entertain the thought of you working exclusively with me. That's not fair to you. I wouldn't be here without you, and I wouldn't have been able to do most of what I've already done without you. I've been overly attached to our relationship over the past 4 years and loved your work so much that I wanted to make myself exclusive to your art, and should have never sought those feelings to be reciprocated. Ew, no. Here's the thing. Nano did other artwork before you came in the picture. What? Ew. Everything you ever worked on for me was always so perfect, and I lost sight of how everyone else around me would have felt. I had no intention of pressuring you into anything. Bullshit. I smell massive amount of bullshit here. That's my thought. I smell bullshit. To Bao. Bao got some fucking heat, and I saw clips of her from one of her streams recently of her bawling her eyes out because it's actually fucking hurt her, because she actually, like, she's like, yeah, like she was sad because her trust was fucking broken. Like, her trust shattered. And, like, I was talking about this Saturday. I'm like, the people's trust just got fucking obliterated. Right? They're gonna be bawling their eyes out. They're gonna be sad. They're gonna be devastated. And I was right. Because this is what happens when you build trust up only to smash it into a million pieces on the ground. To Bao, since the start, I've always admired you and how genuine you've always been to everyone. I wouldn't be here without you either. I'm disgusted with myself for buying into the narrative that my friends were competition. Ew. What the fuck? It sounds like she just thought these things, let them happen, and then now she's like, oh shit, I thought these things and I used some things. She's just now realizing that it's bad. That's what it's making me think. She really is so insecure because she felt the need to sabotage her peers and try to claim the artist fame for herself because she feels like she can't produce, like, here's the thing though, she had it going for her. I don't understand. Like, I get it. In content creation, in this industry, you're gonna get imposter syndrome every now and then, or like all the time. It's like everything is like I get that. But you were she was literally a partial owner of Gamer Subs. Gamer Subs is big, right? So many other creators use it. And she's a partial, probably was now, she's a partial owner of it. She had things going for her, and she felt insecure about it. That she was like, my friends are competition, and I need this artist to myself so no one else uses her. What? Balkan saying Lily is funny, Nano is brilliant artist. She felt that she was lesser. Dude, she really had everything. It wasn't just big creators that she was attacking. She has history targeting smaller creators. Oh my god. I never had such genuine friendships in my life, especially with you. We've gotten to know each other so well online and in person. You've already been through so much, and the last thing I'd want to do was cause more harm. But I did. I'm sorry for not reaching out sooner about these ideas that were put into my head. They were not put into your head. You put them there. You manifested them. I wish we would have been able to talk about this too. I didn't know about the severity of things that had been said and theorized about my own friends behind my back. It was not behind your back, honey. Until now, it's my fault for not realizing the things Red was saying about you. The countless friendships I have made here within the last several years mean something. It cut off. Ew. Ew. Smaller ASMRist? Holy fuck. Cotton and Lily are a part of this too? What the fuck? How many people did you drag into your shit, lady? I'm so sorry you had to get dragged into this. It's my fault I let it get this far, but I hope you can believe me when I say I had no idea of Red bringing you up in Nano's DMs. Holy fuck. How many people got roped into this shit? Listen, I'm not the one to make fun of people's work, but it would be funny if we put the CPR cover in the background to increase the brainworms. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Pressure the community as a whole to try reaching out to collaborate since I got these messages so often comparing us, and I hope we could work something out. The photo of me at the meet and greet was taken candidly, and this was a silver veil. This was of silver. And I looked cute, and I posted it without asking you, which is wrong with me. I was so wrong for letting everyone get in my head. Oh my god, dude. Peaches, I'm sorry if I made it seem like I was ignoring or ghosting you. I was so happy we had the opportunity to meet in person, and I was apologetic with how busy things were for me at the time. I wanted to spend more time with you, but as I got more and more DMs and messages, everything became... Is Peaches the one... Didn't she, like... Not groomed. That's not the word. She... Dude, that's crazy. Not a single time did she actually follow the quote-unquote I did blank and caused so and so to be blank, and I apologize and wholly take responsibility for it format. It's all sorry this person did this to you, and sorry you felt this way. Sorry it happened. Dude, so many people said basically fuck you. Not every type of person is meant to be in the content creator space. This is one of those types. Yep. From one of the posts I saw, the set up her audience to attack an ASMRist that did a similar script. Ew. She sees everyone and their mom as stepping stools. Dude, she has everyone messaging this, like saying how disappointed they are. Shy Lily, Tricky, Buff Pup, Yoki? Is that how you say your name? Valley, Vienna, Shoto, Demi, Cottontail. There's so many people messaging about how dumb this is and how stupid she is. Not stupid, but more like how her apology isn't... Like, Shy Lily made a whole thing. Sayu commented on it. It's all like... It sucks. This apology sucks. It's not even an apology like I did bad, yada yada. It's apology like... Yeah, my manager did bad. I'm apologizing on my manager's behalf. Let's. Shy Lily, of all people, saying something about this says everything. Sorry, my brother walked in. Had a question for me. Shy Lily, of all people, saying something about this says everything. Yeah, she never gets into this stuff. No, never. Like, I never see Shy Lily get into drama or shit. Like, ever. Not at all. And the fact that she commented on it and was like, this is ass. Someone who's close to ish to press circle is Nekomiki. She responded to the apology post she did. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. It's hard to believe you knew as little as you did when you live with and are currently still together with Red. Now, clearly sent screenshots of concern about Red's behavior in case you somehow didn't know you defended it. You provide no proof that within a day resorted to what many begged you not to do. It's not for us to know everything, but I sincerely hope you clarify for the community and more importantly provide more explanation to those you hurt. And then people... Ew! Someone commented her and was like, if you had partner, do you / would you know everything they did? I highly doubt it. Ask them to manage all your personal accounts, and yes, you should be looking into how they're running them. And then people went back and forth in her replies. It could always land that audit. Someone's trying to defend Cinder, and it's bullshit. You wanting to believe something doesn't make it true. Yeah. TGK's a model, I did not. I'm scared to cancel Bow. You shouldn't be. She has so many connections. She'll find someone super fast. She already designed her outfit. I remember her showing it to you as WeebCon. Oh my god. Oh shit. That's fucking wild. Is she still gonna stream? Has she still been streaming? Or no? Prior purpose in mind for expecting me to lead by a better example than this. I'm sorry to the video community for looking towards me as someone to aspire to. I'm sorry to Kaiser, who's put his heart and soul into everything he's ever done for me, and not even talking to you about how I felt. I'm sorry to the dozens of artists that have put their hard work into me, and I'm sorry for the rest of the friends who I've let down. I've led a bad example, and I don't expect forgiveness. I've made many mistakes over my 5 years on the internet. I'm only one person living the one life I get for the first and only time, like everyone else. As I said at the start, I ended up developing an extremely unhealthy work/life balance, and the harm Red has caused with the way he viewed things is irreparable. The way I've been perceiving things lately is not how I want to view the world moving forward. And this goes to show there's a lot I need to address and improve if I'm to continue being a creator. I'm devastated that the friendship so special to me may understandably never be mended again. I don't think she cares if there's mended. Because at this point, it's like she kind of, just by reading that, last live 3 days ago? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. She's like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. Or when did this happen? 27. So yesterday she said her apology. So the 25th was the last time? Probably because this happened before. This reads as sorry we got caught, lol, because if they hadn't been called out on it, I bet they would have kept up the same behavior. Yeah. So this was right before. So she hasn't been live since. I feel like she's gonna lose a lot. Because, especially now, like, it's like, oh yeah, I'm a partial owner of Gamer Subs. I have a feeling she's gonna lose it now. The last stream was in the ballpark of 24 prior to the info dump. Holy fuck, dude. This shit is wild. Oh my god. Why are people like this? No, the information I got, or the vibe I got from reading the last paragraph is, yeah, the moment everything was leaked, I knew I already lost all my friendships, everything. That's the vibe I get, because she's already saying, like, she's gonna be able to mend the quote-unquote friendships she had. And she made a lot of mistakes, 5 years, yada yada. It's like, I feel like she's not fully sorry for this, and it's obviously, you can tell, because she's putting basically all the blame on Red, right? And it's like, dude, what? She's already lost a lot in terms of content creation. I mean, yeah, when something this big happens, right, drama-wise, you're gonna lose a lot. There's like a guarantee. Everyone always loses something when it comes to drama. Whether it be friendships, partnerships, viewerships, collaborations, merch deals, like anything like that. I didn't even watch Cinder. I'm not invested in the VTuber community, but even I am shocked when I found out it was about Cinder. Yeah. it's like I'm so used to VTuber drama that I wasn't surprised VTuber drama happened. And it's like when I saw it with Cinder, it wasn't even like, I'm surprised it's Cinder. My reaction was, oh god, another big VTuber. I saw that in the past 24 hours she's lost 30. I think it was like the range was 20 to 40k on YouTube. On Twitter, 19k, and a noticeable dip in Twitch followers. Yikes. Yeah, I didn't know who she was until this blew up. I knew who she was. I used to watch her a lot. And then I just, like, I kind of died down from it because I wasn't too invested in her content. That was just how I was about it. Yeah. Dude, motherfucker is so done. She's so done. Yeah, what I'm more pissed about is the fact that this is her significant other. They were dating together. She cheated on him. Red was so manipulative, and it makes me wonder if he was manipulated towards her and she let it be. And she was fine with it till suddenly she came face to face with the problem of letting everything happen. Because here's the thing, she's as responsible because she let it happen. She let it happen. When you have a manager, right, that manager, right, it manages your stuff, but you are still in charge of that manager because you hired that manager. You need to monitor that manager still. And it's like you didn't? Like, you're saying you didn't know anything that was happening or whatnot. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. And I don't believe it. I don't believe any of this bullshit. I smell bullshit. I smell bullshit from a mile away. Okay, roughly 10k on Twitch. Yikes, Saroni. Yeah, she's losing a lot, and she's not gonna get it back. I think she might be done. I think she might be done. But then again, I know some streamers that have been involved around drama and then continue streaming. Like, what was one? Mofongo Boys. The Mofongo Boys. It was Phoenix, Andy, Rikami, and Kage. Kage was the one that had drama revolving around him, so I think he stopped streaming permanently. He might be getting back in the content creation, I don't know. But basically, all four of them broke up from their group. They took down all their group stuff. And they're just streaming separately now. You know, Julia Shas Needy V. Yes! She also, so what's funny enough is I was thinking about her for rigging and shit too. Rigging like art and stuff and whatnot. And it was like, whoa. I don't think she's done. She just will never reach the numbers she did again. Yeah. Here's the thing. She's probably going to get, if she streams again, she's and do content creation still, she's going to get a lot of hate. There's no avoiding that. She's going to get a lot of hate comments. A lot of people just going in her chat and be like, fuck you. What the fuck? Why are you still streaming, bozo? Like, people are still going to do that. So, she could stop. She could keep going. I don't know. I've known people that have drama around them, and they were the one that did everything wrong, and they're still streaming. So I don't know. It's just kind of a wait and see thing. She's probably gonna be on hiatus for a bit. That's my guess. Unless she's kind of like, fuck it, I said my piece, and I'm just gonna go stream again. She still does content creation and art in Live 2D Academy. Oh boy. Cinder's Discord is completely, I've heard about that. Her Discord is completely locked down. I'm not a part of her Discord, so I don't know when it'll open. But yeah, no, she locked the Discord down. Was it her or mods? I don't remember. But they locked the Discord down so things wouldn't get out of hand. Honestly, I feel like everyone's freaking out about the Discord, but at the same time, I feel like locking all, like, every channel in the Discord was a smart move. Because that means your Discord wouldn't be flooded with hate messages. Your Discord wouldn't, let me bring him up. Let me bring the chicken. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Chicken's gone. Hold on, I'll get the chicken. Where the fuck did chicken go? Where's Peckers? Where the fuck Peckers go? Hold on, I need to find my chicken. There he is. There they are. There's my chicken. Oh, where'd you go? Where's my chicken? There. Holy fuck. Is it Packers? Oh, I know why. I know why. I'm a little dingus. Because I put Peckers as an item in Live 2D. I'm so fucking silly. Oh my god, I'm a silly fucking goober. Hold on. There. Near. For on my shoulder. Why aren't you moving? What the fuck? Hello? Excuse me, Packers. What the fuck? Packers is being difficult. I'll put him on my head. There you go. Packers is on my head. Oh, now it's working. What? Packers in a row. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. No idea. All I know is that some words were said, and then to prevent more shit being said, it all got locked. I think I was talking about the Discord and how smart it was to lock it. Yeah, it was smart to lock the Discord because you don't have people doing, like, putting hate comments in there or, like, lashing out. You don't have people posting more screenshots or people. My whole worry about it was, like, people, like, manufacturing fake evidence because people can do that. So, honestly, them shutting down the Discord was a good call, even though everyone was freaking out about it. Like, I can see it from, like, content creation management level. shutting down the Discord was a good call. Not saying anything or interacting with social media is a good call. Right? Don't get me wrong. Everything is still, like, in deep shit, but, that's fine, I guess. A miracle! A miracle! Would it be possible for Wonder to completely rebrand and start over again in order to try and run away from all the negative people? Not Wonder, Cinder. People have done that before. They have rebranded and started new. How you can really tell if the VTuber is a different VTuber is through their voice. Their voice is obviously the most recognizable. That is possible. I don't know how high of a possibility that will be. Because now we kind of have 3 options of what she could do. She could just, like, she said her piece. Now she's going to continue doing what she's been doing. Like, content creation, all that stuff. Number 2, she's going to stop being Cinder and rebrand. Because she's an indie VTuber. Like, she's not like VSojo or anything like that. She's herself, right? So she could, like, throw it all away and rebrand. Or she could stop content creation altogether. But honestly, it's like if she goes away and rebrands, it's like if people recognize her voice, they're gonna be like, you were Cinder, you fucking bitch. Why are you streaming again? Stay away. You know? It's all like up in the air shit, really. It's just kind of like, I want to watch and see how this plays out. I don't care about the outcome, really. Like I said, this doesn't affect me. We shouldn't dwell on drama. We just worry about you. Worry about, like, drama can be toxic in many ways. And it can drain your brain cells and drain your mind and put it in a negative headspace. So, honestly, just, like, whatever happens, happens. That's my mindset about it. Whatever happens, happens. If she chooses to continue content creation, okay. If she goes rebrands, okay, whatever. If I'm not gonna seek her out. If she stops content creation, okay. Well, that was her decision. I'm not, this doesn't affect me. It has affected a lot of people. But I'm staying away from drama because that's who I am. It doesn't affect me. I am not one like that is like being like solely affected. Like, I'm not in Bao's position. I'm not in Shy Lily's. I'm not in the mod's position. Like, I'm just a bystander watching all this go down. I don't have a say in it. So whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna let it go because I don't care. Does it upset me? Yes, but like I said, it has nothing to do with me. It's just some people, like Ramen says, and I agree with it, some people don't deserve to be in the content creation industry. Some people don't deserve to be content creators. She's one of those people. That is what I see. And that's my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. Everyone has their own opinions. You are allowed to say your opinions. After all, like I said on Saturday stream, this is a safe space for you guys to talk about what you want, to say your opinions. I will not trash them. I will not, you know, unless for certain 100% they're really bad, like illegal or some shit, then yes. I mean, I'd be like, let's not. Like, if you're like, I want to do drugs. No, let's not. But yeah. If she rebranded, she'd have to start completely over to avoid all this shit. Yeah. She would probably, my guess is that she wouldn't start over on Twitch and she would start over on YouTube. Probably, possibly, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. This whole thing is a shit show. I will say that. It very much is a shit show. What time is it right now? It's 5 o'clock. Is the Pookie Man off of work and home or not yet? Ooh, I just got a sudden, like, ache in the side of my head. Nope. Are you close to being done? Can you give me estimated time? With plastic spoons, we will dig a while into the city to a deserted island and release this problem into the wild. Yes, I agree. I agree with that statement. Yeah, drama will be drama. The best thing we can do is, like, if we see drama, if you need to vent about it, vent about it. That's what I did. I didn't plan on talking about it anymore because I wanted to let it go. I didn't want to call names out because an hour, okay. I didn't want to put names out there because I didn't want the attention to be brought into my chat. But at the same time, the significant other thing really ticked me off because as someone who is engaged and has a fiance, your significant other is probably the most important person you will have in your life. And it is like, it's you don't treat each other like that. You shouldn't manipulate, like, you shouldn't fuck up their work. You shouldn't cheat on them. Your relationship is built on trust. And not only did you shatter your partner's trust, you shattered all your friends' trust because you brought them into your shit. So I was very pissed off about that. I ranted, and now I'm not dealing with the drama anymore. I let it go. It is out of my system. I am done. I am done with it because now it does not involve me. That's how I deal with drama. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know about Red's existence until Saturday or whenever you sent me the tweet. Dude, Sam, I didn't know she even had a significant other. I'm just like, what? I'm just like, okay. Whatever you say. I didn't know you did this. But okay. I know you have this person in your life. And then you just threw him away. Like, what the fuck? I read and was like, who the fuck is that? Dude, I was like, who's redacted? I thought they just put redacted because they didn't want to say who the person was. And then when I realized that their actual name is redacted, I was like, oh, okay. That's funny. I written heist now. But yeah, so I put that out of my system. So I'm done talking about that drama because I vented. And now I'm chill. And I think I gave myself a little headache for thinking about too much of this drama shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm too into talking with you guys. I'm not even like into D&D right now. Thank you for the hydrate, the posture check, and the stretch. Thank you. Ew, I scratched my ear and dead skin came out. That's gross. My ears be dirty. Stretch. Yeah, boo. I stretched. Oh. Alright. So. Shit be shitting. That's my answer to all this crap. Let's see. And this has been Good Morning Mari. Oh my god, I need to tell you guys, Robin came up with an amazing fucking idea of like a little podcasting or like a little like stream ideas we could do, right? He came up with something called Good Morning Mari, and the logo is an alarm clock flashing, a broken alarm clock flashing noon. And the reason why it's called Good Morning Mari and it's flashing noon is because it's Good Morning Mari, but I can wake up whenever because my alarm clock's broken. So it could be like 8 p.m. and it's like, welcome to Good Morning Mari, because I like just woke up. Because a lot of this time, a lot of these chats happen like right when I like after I wake up. Like, because usually Mondays I work my morning job, come home, at like take a nap for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, wake up, it's 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. I stream right after I wake up, and it's like I'm talking to you guys and talking about this shit. So it's he came up with the idea, and I love it so much. So I want to see what you guys think, because that's really fucking funny and I love it. Good Morning Mari, but it's whenever the fuck I wake up. Hi, it's 5 p.m. This is my morning. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It killed me. Oh my god. Oh shit. So like Reaper, Mutt, and my brother and I, all four of us, sorry, I can't count. We played Phasmo for the first time yesterday, just to like test it out and like learn it and shits and giggles, right? And dude, it was an experience and I love it. I love it so much. It was so fun. I remember when I used to be a part of a podcast. Okay, I think I think what I'm gonna do now. Oh, I have a callus on my finger from writing with a pencil. I've been writing with a pencil a lot, so I'm starting to get a callus on my finger. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to raid, cause my brain cells are fried from this conversation. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to end stuff on drama-related things, right? But at the same time, sometimes when you talk about drama, when you talk about negative stuff, your body and your mind feels drained. That's normal. At least for me, it's normal. So, it's time we recuperate. Relax. I also have to use the bathroom, that's why. So I'm just gonna it's at the 3-hour mark, so I'm just gonna end the stream, you know. This week we're doing karaoke. I don't know when we're doing karaoke. I need your body feel right till you go by. I need an opinion. Do you guys want to do karaoke? Not Thursday, I have D&D. Fuck. I need my voice for D&D. And Wednesday I gotta go bed early. We will do karaoke Friday. My question to you guys, because I don't know what, I haven't decided what I want to do. Here's the thing, right? Do I want to do a Japanese songs only karaoke stream? Or do I want to do English only karaoke stream? Or do I want to do a mix of both? Because here's the thing, right? A mix, okay. it's like, here's the thing, right? Depending on how many Japanese songs I put in, I need to make sure I know the pronunciations right, and I need to learn them again. I would just do songs you know and are comfortable with. Heard. Yeah, I haven't really done like a professional karaoke stream. I kind of just like had songs up and I sang with the songs. I fixed my mic though, so like shit should be on time now. But so we can do a mix, I guess. We can do a mix of Japanese and English. I mean, it's all for fun anyways. Just have fun with it, no overthink. Yeah. There is a program I want to try with it. I want to see if I can try to get reverb on my voice for it too. I need to figure out how to do that. I'm sure I can figure out some way without using a voice changer, but I don't know. Because at the end of the day, you should be doing what you enjoy. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy singing, and I'm going through songs. I'm going through songs I like, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do, how long I want this to last, and all that stuff. Besides, it's not for a cover, so it doesn't matter if you butcher it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I might do songs that's been stuck in my head for a while. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll come up with probably a playlist and see what I think about it. Don't forget to take scheduled rest periods and have water on hand. Yeah, maybe honey too. Oh yeah. Thank you, Snow. I'll keep that in mind. You might have to DM me the day of and be like, water, maybe warm tea with honey, rest breaks, because I'll probably forget. I mean, I always drink water when doing like even covers. I always drink water and stuff. So like, I feel like I'll be good with waters, but the rest breaks probably not. I'll probably forget. I'll be too into it. Yeah, I'm excited. Here, let me look at my Spotify real quick. Actually, maybe I won't end yet. Maybe I'll look at songs. There is a song I like and I would love to cover. However, there is it's a different instrumental version than what I like. If you make a playlist of what songs you want, put in songs that you can just find. Yeah, I won't shuffle it. I'll make it in order. Use the Pomodoro the what? The what? Pomodoro? What are you talking about? I'm gonna go to my playlist on YouTube. There is it's the same thing Lo-Fi Spirit City does. Work for X period, rest for... Oh! When you use for study for breaks? Oh, shit! It was like, what was it? 30, 10, 35? Is that what it was? That's what you use. Heard. Alright. Yeah, I didn't even fucking think of that. Damn. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I'll set it up so I'll do that. Let me see. I gotta find the song. Oh, it's in watch. Is it in watch later? These are not the newest. What the fuck? Oh my god, it is. I didn't save it? Are you kidding me? Karaoke doesn't fit neatly into this time mode, so just count the songs. Keep in mind how vocal. Yeah, that was my plan is that I was gonna, like, 3 songs can be, depending on the lengths, can be 10 minutes. 3 songs, depending on the complexity, could give me a little break in between. I feel like that would be good. I have to look this up. I have to look up this artist version on YouTube and then. Okay, I found it. You have this on Spotify, my chance. You do. This is a song I love to cover. But there's a specific, I found specific instrumental that I like. I gotta learn the lyrics better. There's that one.
Man, Snow is really cute. Wait, is the speaker on? Ah, she.
Snow is really cute. We'll say roughly on average songs are about 3 minutes each, with the additional minute for swapping and minor rest. 10 minutes is a good estimate. Yeah. We'll set this as karaoke. This isn't English, but it has some. This has been stuck in my head. Tell me to curb my appetite. Say I can't keep myself from trying. No bit of every plate inside. They worship patience, a virtue. Oh, they tell me gluttony is a sin. But my desire is bottomless. The slaughter's mine. I'd love to see you come undone, unsatisfied until I got you free to life. So grab a plate, have a taste, shoot away to wash and say I'm still praying on a butcher's vein. Yeah, that's a good song to have. to dress you up with pretty patterns. Oh, to dress your flesh up with the works. Perfectly portioned. Greater crocus. Oh, why let the armor go to waste? It's love that cosmic cleaver worships tenderness.
Chungus 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 Big Chungus Chungusi Chungus Yes Chungus Chungushu I choose you.
I out devour all of you a time. That's what's hard. So grab a plate, have a taste, shit away to wash and lay. I'm still praying on a butcher's vein. I feel like we should have some slow music too. You know what's been stuck in my head? The Suzume. Since we watched it in community night, it's just been stuck in my head. That's another good one to put. A mix of English and Japanese. Kimi no naka ni aru dakata wo kisen. So I guess this can be a test to see if things is on time. No Chungus? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Miss my Texas speech. I see Chungus, 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 Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Chungusi, Chungus, yes, Chungus, Chunguchu, I choose you. I don't understand what you meant by that, but I saw it. Yes, Chungus. Okay. Save yourself. Love is pain, I know too well. Really? Ow! I hit my hand. Oh, 21 Pilots. I could do 21 Pilots. Oh, that would be a good song though. There's a lot of good songs from 21 Pilots. Chungus. What are you saying? Really from his bones, piece it back together all alone. Hope it held together long enough for he twitch green and cracks agree. Fresh off a finger in the woods, fresh covered in bites. What is good? Man, it's been a long night. It's a tribute to zombies, of which I become. Where did I go from here? Where do I go from here? Into promises, flying off the vineyards. Tunnels came, visions fade, swallowed by the vineyards. I don't know about that one. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. What song you guys want to hear me sing? I don't fucking know. I don't do karaoke. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Click it to promises, fighting off the vignette. Um, I can't do War Romance, dude. I love War Romance, but I can't do it. Better from the night we saw a nut right through the gill. The sheets rendezvous, secrets we're rolling on until the dawn beneath the lanterns will meet. Count to 3, warm up for hide and seek. Close your eyes, number does us so sick. A pig scarlet seems the city shrieks. Go find me in between the smoke, fully in a never-ending dream. You're the one done up in silver tongue. One of songs reflected in song, trip the light, the city sighs. Just cover me behind the pebbled alleyway for stories locked in time. Straight up from the well-lit path by fireflies and neon lights will dance until we die. Half hearts could try to raise our head this night, so come on, throw it down, let it all out, cause a commotion shake the ground. Like, I have to go really low and it doesn't seem right to me. Don't be too loud, the city haven't seen the sight, now lines only we can see. And gaze away from them until the scene out through your gaze. That grave might be on the mean, so come on, throw down, upside down, and we run romance in the sky. A spellbound just for you and me. Don't be cheap, watch how you look at me. If you aren't careful, let me think you're thinking. Scarlet Sims, the city sings. Come right in between me, reading long and in a never-ending fleet. From the moonlit night to body slides with intertwined, our hearts we take it tight, half hearts can fight. So come on, throw down, let it all out, cause the commotion shake the ground, rebound and make a total scene until it's done. It's so loud, like it's so high pitched. Shake the rebound and make a total scene. Slow down, the sea, haven't seen the sky, and now lines only we could see. In days, away from perfect to the sea, until your gaze, a grave, might be on the meat, so come down, out, and down, and we were having in the town, let's stop, I'll just tell you and me. The shot burning brighter than the crowd. Dirty liquor, take a bitter from the night we stole in that way. I don't know if I want to do that one. Arcane? No. I can hear the sound of our heartbeat before it goes out. Actually, you can do anything. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. I can see a tear on my father's face before it falls down from my enemy. How could I ever let you down? When all these trees eyes grow, cut our teeth and make our bones right here. Shields made of stone, share our dreams and sit our thrones. Be still, 'cause I see smoke overhead, and I got steel in my hands. Return like warriors, I swear that we'll find glory up ahead. Tell me, where is my home? just gonna have to look. I'm just gonna have to look because I don't know. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid. I don't want to raid on our stats line. Hold on. We'll go back to this, I guess. We're gonna raid. Hear me. Yeah, it's wild. Look at how far you come in the past few years. Dude, I've come a long way in the past few years. And I'm very proud of it. Yeah. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid. Because you feel like it. And also, I really need to use the bathroom. We're raiding Tectonic Knight. We're raiding TK. He's playing Night Game. Something called Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I haven't raided him before, I don't think. If you are not subbed, you can use this raid message. If you are, you can use this one. We have a community night Saturday, which we are going to be finishing Devil May Cry, the last 4 episodes of Devil May Cry. It's also where I post schedules. I post different recipes and foods I make in something called Snack Shack, which we made Saturday, thanks to Cam. But yeah. I also post random shit on Twitter because why not? It's mainly repost. Like I repost cool art I see. I tweet whatever the fuck's on my mind. It's really cool. YouTube is up. You guys can watch the 2024 compilation. Shorts and all that. I have not made a single short this year and I really need to. I'm gonna get on that, I swear. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I love you guys. Kisses. I hope you guys have a really lovely rest of your Monday, and I will see you someday this week. I don't know. I just made shift schedule. Love you guys. Bye. 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 Bye.